Live. Yeah, I think we're live, Wheeler. Probably like the way this works, we're probably like at a 50% chance it actually works, but who the hell knows?
Right.
Welcome to the commentating. All right, can you still see it, Wheeler?
Yep.
Okay.
I see it on the YouTubes as well.
Oh, good. Hopefully you can hear voice. I'll give it a check too. We got 11 replays. Should probably take us about 45 minutes or so, give or take, I think. Take or give. All right. Hopefully you sound nice and loud. If not, I can always turn you up. Okay. And first replay today is by the King of London. So this is probably going to get some pretty wild stuff here, is my assumption. London,
you are correct.
London is a wild man. He gets into fights over cups, throwings, all kinds of things. All right. Here we go. So we got London here. One of my favorite maps. What the hell is this one called? This is not black. This is
Copperfield.
Copperfield. He has got himself a Tiger 1. Let's just take a look here. I don't know any clans in this. He's going to the standard heavy side. Nothing too exciting there so far. Is he going alone? Well, his teammates, so they split, but they're not doing a flank and spank. They're doing the flanked and spanked, more than likely.
Right? So this is one of the matches that I was watching earlier, and London plays it very aggressively, although smartly aggressively, as opposed to that Hellcat who almost got deleted by the KV2.
And he's taking on a Tankenstein, which is just one of those tanks. When I see them, they don't help you that much but when they're on your team, but they always seem to hurt you when they're against you. But this guy is not using the side. I mean, the thing is, the side armor is huge, and the Tiger is just got such an awesome pen. It really is. It's become an absolute. I gotta start playing more. It's become such a tremendous tank again. Tiger 1.
It's one of those things. I have never played the Tiger 1.
No way. Dude,
nope.
He's epic. So he is going, and it's a tier 7-6 match. So he's got some. He's definitely the big guy here. He's got VK36, and he's got the guy in the T29 that is also pushing a little bit here. Nice shot. Expanded that hole. I don't know what that Bulldog's doing. So right now you realize they are actually down. That wasn't 4 against 6. Now it's 5 against 6. London's chasing down that KV2 like a rabid dog after a bone.
Right. It's what he needs to do, because it might be okay now, but it's going to get a lot worse from here in just a moment.
Well, I'm looking around. I mean, the T29 clearly is an idiot. I don't even know what the hell the rest of his team is. One guy's got no hit points at all. I think that's the Bulldog. And he's got an AMX 1375, an M41 against him, then 2 Panther M10s.
Yep. Do you have a war crime Panther?
Do you have an
It's
M10?
A good thing that London saved most of his hit points, because he needs them.
Yeah, he had 1,500. That was a pretty hard hit from the Panther. That's not a bad tank. I don't have the M10, but it's not a bad tank. Callous shot there. What's he going to do here? That Bulldog doesn't know what he's doing. He's going to clear that Tiger pit.
No.
The M10's got some pretty serious DPM, by the way.
Yep.
So does the Bulldog. Oh, come on, London, aim. You notice he's not focusing on his shots. It's one of London's trade secrets there. Who needs to aim when you can just shoot every 6 seconds, hey?
It comes to bite him. He could probably finish this match a lot sooner than he did.
Yeah, fair enough.
Mm-hmm.
I don't
but
like
the one thing that surprised me as I was watching this is, considering how good a front armor the Tiger 1 has, is that how frequently he gets penned by these Panther M10s. Now, he's not angling, so...
Yeah, well, the front armor of the Tiger has got that area kind of in the front middle that you can still shoot, but it requires an accurate cannon to do it, and the M10 is a very good cannon. So he could probably get there. And I think it's got -8 gun pressure. Oh, that was unfortunate. So it's now 1 against 4. Let's just... Holy shit. 1 against 4. He's got 2878 damage. Okay, let's see if he can clear these guys. I don't know what's happened here. Don't spoil it for me, Wheeler.
So he's got at least 3 one-shots, and I don't know how much HP that AMX 1375 has left.
Is he on? Let's see. No, he's gone from radar. That's a good question.
Yep. He's not spotted.
Man, this is getting ugly. So Plenty of time, 1 against 3. You got 30,000 damage. He's on the border of a mastery already.
Yep.
I would be crapping. My hands would be sweating right now. Lucky
For
shot
sure.
there. No aim.
Nice
Come
shot,
on,
too.
London. Aim. Okay, nice shot. He's just goes. He just goes.
Right.
Just, I mean, it's not a bad approach here, you know. Another
No.
wild shot. I want to look at how many shots he had at the end of this. I want to say he shot like 40 times.
When I was watching this earlier, I thought for sure he was just going to ram that guy, and it's a good thing that he didn't.
I agree. So 531. He's not even repairing the fact that his turret's damaged. Oh my god.
And there. Full health.
Oh boy. And a full clip. He misses his shot. I don't know. I don't think he's going to survive this. If that guy could play, this is far over. Oh jeez, London. This is. Look at the. I mean, that is the armor on this thing. There he gets a shot in. I mean, interestingly,
Yep.
I mean the AMX only has 776 damage left after 1 shot, so that's a big advantage. They're essentially even now in HP. London is using the rotation speed of the Tiger, which is really smart. And
London knows he needs to push on this guy before that guy's clip reloads, but the AMX is just a little too fast for that.
yeah.
But
What is that?
London is also fortunate that this guy can't breathe and think at the same time.
Yeah,
So
that's like a risk. How come? So shoots him in the top of the turret and gets it to go in. Showing his side, London. This is not a how-to
And more
here or
misses.
anything, but it's I mean, well,
he's
done.
using the armor effectively at this point.
He's using the armor effectively. He did need to get his
Well.
side. This is hopefully the end of it. Why is he out of AP? Or just
Nope, I don't think so. I think he switched to HE to clear the tank. But he makes it. For whatever reason, he makes it.
You know, this is such a London game. That is London summarized there. I mean, I bet this 1375 is a terrible player. It's better than I expected, but yes, terrible. And I think,
Rolling out 4,500 damage in a tier 7-6 match is pretty impressive.
I mean, look at his team. He had one guy over 1,000. I mean, London did 4,500 of the 84. Let's take a look at his. He shot 36 times. He actually he hit 26 of 36, pen 24 of 36. So, you know, I'm kind of shaking my head here, but I was going to jump in to see what his accuracy percentage is, but I'm not one to talk. That's not quite my bag either. So, all right, well, there is our first game. Way to go, London. Let's take a look at the second here. We got number 2, Renee. Yeah, we got Renee. I think we have 2 from Renee this time around. And
Yep.
let's take a look here. He is in the Type 62 Dragon on Castilla. Good place to play with a 62 Dragon. I wonder if Renee just got this because he and I were playing with it earlier today, so it's likely and possible. I love this tank. Do you have it, Wheeler?
Yes, I do. I love it as well. It's a fantastic light tank for tier 7. It even performs well in tier 8 when you get up tiered because its heat pen is so good. You don't have to worry about struggling to pen tanks. But as I was watching this, I'm like, what is Renee doing right now?
So that Oops taught me that trick that you can. There's a number of ways to sneak through there. If you have like something narrow, like an LTTB, you could actually go in the first place you went to. So Renee knows this map well. There's a lot of little slithering holes through there.
I did not know that.
I think my Oops used to spend a lot of time in rooms, and that's kind of where you can play around and find those types of things. All right, so Renee here goes to where he has to go. The heavies went where they're supposed to go. Their heavies are spotted. It is a tier 8 battle, which is, like you said, Wheeler, the heat pen on this thing is epic. I love the HE pen on it. I don't remember what it is off the top of my head, but it's another one of the huge advantages to the Dragon. It can pen anybody from anywhere pretty much, as long as you do.
I think it's 55 millimeters.
That's awesome. There he is.
Pen.
267 alpha into the side of the Bulldog. I mean, that's awesome. With that and it's got massive DPM on top of it already. So HE DPM, I wouldn't be surprised if it's around like 3,500 or so.
I was gonna say it's well over 3,000. And when I was watching this one earlier, I'm like, what the hell is this Bulldog doing? Why is he all way back there in Quan?
It's a very unique strategy. I think again he's struggling with breathing and driving at the same time, kind of strategy. I have no idea what that guy's doing, but he's getting shot from the spawn, and then he's going to be, taken out by that 54 lightweight. So, all right, Renee resumes his sniping, trying to get that Panther 8 out, or Panther 2 out. Let's see if the Panther knows. I don't know if the Panther really has got awareness of the fact he's being sniped. Renee, I think he's gonna. There you go. Heat. Nope, couldn't do it. Nice. Oh, look at that patience. It's beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
Well played.
Ooh, takes a hit.
Yeah, and I think you can. And that is a Tiger 2.
Yep.
What the fuck is that guy doing there? What the hell is he doing up there?
And here, the glorious mobility of this tank. That's really one of the things that really sets it aside.
I mean, this idiot in the Tiger 2 spent like 2 minutes climbing up there, and then Renee's just going to run away from him, I assume. I would say in a Type 62, that isn't what I'd want to see. But I mean, this guy's clearly an idiot. You just don't go up there with a Tiger 2. And,
no.
So Renee's going to pick him apart slowly. But then there's a RU-251. Now, RU-251s are a tank that I really, really hate to see when I'm in a 62 Dragon. Because it also has maybe not this guy. It's also got that modified kind of German Hesh, nice shot.
Yeah, the HEP, the high explosive plastic.
Yeah, that's
rounds
what it is, right? Yeah.
If you're calibrated, you can get 110 or 115 millimeters of pen with the HE. And this is where, if you're in a lightly armored tank, especially a lower tier one, it's going to tear you to pieces.
But look at what Renee has done to these guys. This is unbelievable. He has literally taken it. The guy hasn't. There you go. That's the first shot the guy got into him. Renee took him from complete full health all the way down.
And then bouncing one of the AP rounds that he shot at him too.
Well, the guy shot his front plate at a severe angle. That's not gonna. I don't think he can climb that. Is he gonna prove me wrong? He's trying to get shots on that Tiger. I don't think he can climb the hill there. How are you? You just said after you. Yeah, I would. I'd be rethinking my life decisions right now if I were you. Are you? Maybe. There you go. He's still going. Son of a beach.
Oh wow!
I
wasn't paying attention to chat earlier when I was watching it.
He's well, he may be saying it to his teammate. I don't know. Hard to tell. It's possible. I doubt it. I mean, that RU just got tier 8. You're in a light.
Brilliant.
You're one of the fastest tanks in the game. You're facing another light who's got 200. No, he's still going. Oh, we got to shame this idiot a little bit here in a minute. What a jackass. Oh my God, I'm so glad we're playing this. Renee, when you watch this, well done. That was an absolute... Jesus Christ. And then, of course, this guy will have nice team there, jackass. Renee's still trying... Look at that front plate of a Tiger 2.
Max roll.
There are so many tanks that can't hit the front plate of an RU, of a Tiger 2 in Tier 8.
Yep.
I mean, that is amazing. I love that tank.
And I'm trying to look at the reload. I'm trying to think if Renee is running calibrated shells or not. I can't tell.
Well, I don't know if Renee did it, but I might send this replay into Wargaming on this 252. Yeah, I don't know. I'm guessing he is. We could ask Renee if he's using it or not. But one hell of a game. And the funniest part of that is as a Mastery Class 2 with 1,082. I guess that's probably okay. Let's take a look at our genius here, who did 194 damage. Quite a player there. He's managed to get himself up to 608 average damage per battle. I mean, that's impressive.
Yeah.
And he's got a big, stupid mouth on him. And let's take a look at his clan there. Clan is ROC. He's not even good in his clan. Pathetic. All right. Sounds good. We are now going to go to replay number 3. We got, what do we have here? Number 3.
Everyone look away.
What do you mean?
Remember, I watched some of these. I know what's coming.
I know what's coming here. One of mine. I was gonna say we kind of like we play every race and I on our clan, from our clan guys, and I think we should also, if I may say so, I think it should be obligatory to also play every Tog Mastery. What do you think, Wheeler?
I don't disagree.
Look at this thing. I slapped the American camel on it. I don't remember why. I thought it was funny back when I did it.
Because America on a British tank.
In a British tank. You know, one of my favorite things, I keep forgetting to talk about it, and one of my absolute favorite things in Blitz is that the national crew voice for the UK, for the British, is in an American accent. It just makes you feel good about that, that they don't even have a national crew voice.
I never even paid attention to that before. I'm going to now.
I've seen some British people. I think Meadsy's complained about it and some others, but yeah, it's the same. It's the same. American and British is just American. Which you just gotta love, all right, so I'm in this hunk of shit that I hate, but it was a birthday in my defense. The only reason I play it, and I try to get everybody to go to A. This idiot, I think it was in KV1S, went to C, and I might make a comment or two about him during the game.
Maybe,
but I was yeah, maybe there's one there. I was trying desperately to go to help with A. And literally, this is how long it's taking me. It's 1 minute, 10 seconds into battle. I am still not at A. I mean, it's kind of funny.
14 kilometers an hour.
14K. Okay, so there's a Thunder. I'm so mad about that shot. That thing is all black. And it bounces. I think I bounced my first 3 shots of this match. Maybe.
I was watching that too. I'm like, where are these rounds going? It looks like just RNG hated you in those first few shots.
I probably could have shot better places, as usual. So we're 6-on-6 here, and there's that your favorite tank there, the T25AT. I was surprised at how easy he is to pen with APCR from the Tog. I mean, the Tog does it. It has minus 10 gun depression. It's got tremendous DPM, like 2,500 DPM, I think. So, I mean, you put it in the right place, it can do something.
Yep. And when you consider the number of hit points that it has, also the fact that we're midway through this battle and you are still at full hit points, too. Well, considering you're the biggest tank in the game.
Not only that, these idiots let me cap A. I mean, I guess we really didn't need the cap, although that may be why I mastered this game. But I just, I kind of knew I was with some less than brilliant players, and I figured, what the hell, better get a cap. I'm still mad at this KV1S. I probably should have dropped that. But if you notice, look at where C is. He is still at C. He capped C. He went to C by himself, capped it. He's still there in town. He's the only tank in town. He's been in the town. It pisses me off. Anyway, all right. But we're
Am sniper, comrade.
Boom. AT8. I like those things. I love shooting their hatches. Giant tumors they got.
Yes.
And I just roll my way slowly through this. I should have done this as a video just so I could fast forward. And look at this idiot. Now, he put on my favorite camo for seal clubbing, the, what is it, like Fluffy Kittens or whatever it's called?
Oh.
But he sucks. He kind of embarrassed the Fluffy Kittens. Really does.
Right.
He still, by the way, he still hasn't shot me. I'm a Tog. I'm the size of a fucking cruise ship. And he never shot me. I'm still full health. How are you full health?
That's the one thing that blew my mind when I was watching this. I'm like, not a single HP lost.
I can't even explain that. I mean, it's not like I don't play this aggressively. I think he actually kills this Bulldog. I was hoping they would die here so I could get more damage. It wasn't a particularly impressive game, but we won, whatever.
Anytime you can roll out that kind of damage in a Tog is impressive. So
pretty much when you can finish a game with a Tog still alive, you get to. I guess I got victory points 110 from the enemy and 295. So I don't know, that may have helped. But let's take a look at my friend here. He did 279 damage. Is that the right one? Yeah. Terrific player there. Really.
About as expected.
Let's check out this Panther and the Fluffy Kittens. Yeah.
42.
But I mean, that rating tells you something, 1887. I'm not quite sure you can get that kind of rating. That takes a lot of effort. All right, probably need to stop shaming people. All right, maybe not.
Nah.
We are on number, is it 4, Wheeler?
Yep, we're on number 4, so this is going to be another one that's going to cause some controversy.
Oh, boy.
With Darth Bane and his glorious T-25 let's Pilot 1.
We at NERFD, he's a Faust, we at NERFD do not promote crates, nor buying them, nor playing any tank that Bane likes. Wow. The camo on this thing is cool. I do like the camo. It's got like it's probably a chicken. I think it's supposed to be a hawk. Kind of looks like a big chicken. Good looking tank. You know, it looks just like the 25-2, which is a tier 7 that you hate. I know you don't like it. I like it for tier 7. It is quick though. Bane's showing off his moves there.
I don't think anybody else is impressed with that.
I mean, it does move. He's going 53.
Yes.
I don't know what the power to weight is, but that thing is kind of clipping her on. So he's going.
He does have the speed boost running at the moment.
He does have it going. Well,
or he did.
He did, yeah. Still, yeah. You know, the 25-2 has very good speed, actually. It was one of the things I played a bunch for the American Mastery. Never mastered it, but I got close. And I was... Bane was quite paying attention here up until now. Wish you could fast forward in watching the replay live mode. And look, this is Bane, classic Bane. By the way, he's using the same... Oh, no, never mind. What are you using nowadays? Are you still using the A, the crosshair? Did you change your settings on that?
I use the crosshair.
Nice. To me, it makes the most sense.
It's one of the things it's a minor thing, but man, I'm happy to have options there.
Me too. I never liked the A. I really like the crosshair because there's a middle to it, and then it's only a dot, so I feel like it doesn't get in my view. You know, it doesn't really intrude anything.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I noticed right away, by the way, the shot velocity in this thing is not good. I'd put it at 1,000. I mean, you see the arc in the shot. It's not a... Which is an American... Most American tanks have very good shot velocity, or many of them do, I should say. This one does not. Is it TD or a medium? What the hell is this thing?
I think this one's considered a medium.
Well, Bane is in the TD perch there, of course, as Bane. Is only Bane.
Yep.
Bane probably goes with his mouse, you know. All right.
Oh, yeah. Show velocity is terrible. It's almost the bottom tank, or the bottom medium in all of Tier 8 at 850 meters per second.
Oh, fuck.
It's terrible.
I just noticed they do have Happy Camper from Void on the opposite team. I'm shocked that Happy doesn't take him up. He bounced that front turret, I think. Kind of 50-50 chance here the Bane just ammo rack explodes since it's damaged and he hasn't repaired it from this. This is a good test for this tank. Bane also likes that SU-130, which I don't have and don't want, so you know, he's facing one there. My guess is the SU-130's big problem there is alpha is only 460, I believe, just like the Scorp. Oh, well, that was clever, Bane.
Can't quite feather that one in there.
Yeah, I'm wondering what Bane's going to do here. 3-on-3. You know, Happy Camper doesn't have much support there, and he's got a tank inside a Tiger 1. Renee just lost the 252U, but he's got Jig Tig 8.8. So it'll be interesting to see how this one finishes out. I have to admit, it's a pretty good game. The Jig Tig has pretty good DPM, and Bane, as we all know, Bane is not going to go hell. Well, he is. Oh, he hits the NOS, throws a little grounds whiskey in the engine. Oh man, I don't.
Right. Just enough time for his teammate to get taken out, but to be left with 2 one-shots. And with the reload on this thing,
he does. That was a very fortunate bounce. Incredible. I still don't see how he pulls this off. If he does, it may be one of the best games we've played. Driver's dead. Can he get this shot in? Oh, of course not. It's a Tiger. Front of the Tiger. This is going to be... Oh, my goodness.
So this is the one thing that I didn't understand while watching this. It looks like Bane has his auto aim completely turned off, where he's doing everything manually. And for somebody who plays touch, I find that incredibly difficult to do.
No, he had... Oh, my God. Are you kidding me?
Another bounce.
He has the auto aim on, Wheeler. The auto aim, it's on a button. You see the green. It's on right now.
Oh,
yeah.
it is on.
Yeah. Oh my god! Oh my god! That may be one of the best games I've seen in a month. Holy shit! And that giant piece of shit, unbelievable.
And not even a mastery. Not even a class 1.
Yeah, well, I think they set them artificially high initially. I mean, he didn't get that much XP. I mean, look at who he killed there at the end. I mean, Happy Camper is one hell of a player. I am just shocked at this finish. I am just shocked. I mean,
I don't think that SU-130 PM has very good depression, so
I'm sure it doesn't. I don't know why he went. I don't know why Happy Camper. You know, he probably did because he knows the T-25 is a piece of shit. Thought he could just take it out. But what a game, Bane! I'm getting on the Bane train with that. I am just flabbergasted. Made some coin too. That was about as good as it goes. Well, congratulations, Bane. I'm not impressed with the tank. I kind of almost want to rewatch it just to understand how he bounced the HE shot. But I think he must have hit his cannon. So, wow, amazing.
You know, that's one of the mechanics in Blitz that I don't like. If your cannon gets hit with something that's 130 millimeter HE, it should at least completely break that module. I do not like that. It
normally does. I think it depends where it pens it. That's what I think it has to do with. I think if you take a shot in the wrong spot, it does actually cause damage, I believe. So, are you there, Wheeler?
Yep, I'm still here.
Good. All right, we are on number 5. I think this is our second London match. London has gone a little wild here. I think this is the shenanigans he had. I don't know if this is the one where he's driving sideways half the time. All right, sounds.
All right. Yeah, IS-5.
He's got. So this, I don't know if you got to this. This is just weird. I have never seen this in the game before. We won't play the whole. We should play the whole video to see what the hell actually happened. I watched this. So London, who gets himself wedged between a Mousen and this Hori, somehow gets put sideways on him. I mean, I can't make this shit up. And Silver, he's tuning with Silver. Silver sent this over earlier today. And then watch it.
I saw this picture and I was wondering where it came from.
So
London, my god.
London just stays on his side. It's so fucking funny. I want to say he does this for an entire minute. Until the Hori's getting mad.
I was going to say, what must this Hori driver be thinking right now?
And London, of course, has skills. All right, well, I don't think this was a particularly good match, so I'll stop it there. Should we watch it? Watch it or not? They probably get their asses handed to them. You want to watch it, Wheeler?
That Hori, yeah, you're right. He was not happy, was he?
Well, let's see what London does here. He's it's starting with the fact that he's sniping with an IS-5, which has .389, I believe, dispersion. And he gets that shot to land. So maybe this ends up being a good game. And Silver is in his T-34, glorious T-34 1776, which, by the way, is a different tank than the T-34. Our friend Mesa, a.k.a. Masturbating Merlin, got it in one of these, back when they had those weird crate things. He, of course, has a T-34, and they gave him a T-34 1776, which he was not pleased about. Yeah, this is not gonna end up going very well.
It doesn't look like it's gonna end well for London here on this one.
Well, they have no business having so many players up in the middle there. I mean, you're just letting them get around you, and then you're fucked. I mean, you can't play like this. Well, you know what it was? He probably watched Droodles playing the WZ-111, and London's got an idea. But that's how you play a Russian heavy. Chinese or Russian heavy. See, Droodles, this is the kind of game you create.
The IS-5 is.
I think London killed the up-broke. Well, that wasn't a pro. Jesus Christ. This is what happens when you play around driving sideways. All right, let's get to a real replay here. I'm excited to see. Lek has a one-on-one here that I'm kind of excited to see. I don't know where that is coming.
I think that one of the last ones added in.
Is it? Okay, I don't know what this is. It says Mobile G. I'm not really sure who this is. Let's take a look.
Oh, Mobile Garage.
Ooh, that should be interesting. Mobile Garage. So we all know Rebel, going back to the garage for you, got himself a Progetto 46 on his touch account. Let's just see how... Wheeler, you are a mobile player. That is correct.
Yep.
So you and I know the challenges and tribulations of being a mobile player. I think Rebel is... we'll have to rate Rebel on his mobile playing skills.
I don't want to. I've seen his I've seen his statistics on his mobile account.
Yeah, I know.
And they're fantastic.
Yeah, well, we need... Remember, we're trying to put a team together for the Blitzmaster thing, and we need someone else. We only have like 4 or 5 guys that are touch guys, so for whatever reason. All right, so Rebel, of course, is up top here in Middleburg, trying to get some help, but it's 3 against maybe 3 or 4 up there. Teams are both split. And he's got a T-54 lightweight. Great tank. I love the lightweight, but if I'm in the lightweight, I would not push up the Progetto 46. Not a good move.
No.
And
arguably one of the best mediums in Tier 8, and probably one of the better mediums tier for tier in the whole game.
I totally agree, and I think that the only thing I'd say is T-54 lightweight is probably the best light in the game too. So 2 good tanks. By the way, I'm noticing something there is Rebel was dying to use his PC auto aim to kill that guy and couldn't. Welcome to our world there, Rebel. The challenge is if you can't just click a button and run away, you gotta actually keep aiming. But he's clearly got the hang of it. I mean, he's shooting beautifully. That was a beautiful side shot while driving forward. He's swiveling around very quickly. I think we got ourselves a super Unicum probably in touch. All right, so we need to ask him what device he's playing on. I don't know what device. He's in Canada, so it's probably a BlackBerry. That's my guess.
I tried to play on my phone the other day. I finally put it on there so you at least accept the tournament invites.
Yeah.
And I'm like, let's see what this is like. And it was a horrible, horrible experience that I will never do ever again.
I don't think I've ever tried to play on my phone. You have an iPad Pro, I believe, right? I do too. They're big screens. I mean, I don't know if I have the full set of 12-inch ones, so 13-inch. So to go from that to a phone is very, very difficult. This game is turning out to be a rout. Well done by Rebel. He is shooting and playing very well. I can tell you, I really can barely notice a difference between him and regular Garage. And he called them nubs? What? Wait a minute. Who is this? Wow.
That's surprising.
That is some Mobile Garage getting kind of ugly there. Let's take a look at his stats while we're at it. He's down to 81%. That's actually a lot lower than he was. He was up all the way in 90 when he was just playing the Tier 3s. Well played, clearly a rout, but good to see Rebel can dish it out on multiple touch styles. Well played, Rebel. That was number 6. All right. Let's go ahead and go to Lex one-on-one. I'll come back to London. We've had enough London for a while. So from what I understand, Lek had keep on pressing the wrong button. Lek had a guy talk smack to him, and they agreed to meet for a one-on-one. He is playing Sucks to Be You. Good name. I'll give him that.
Huh.
Lek brings his new Celestial, or not Celestial, 112. And Wheeler, good question for you is, I think you have the 112. You have that roller, the thing in the back, but you're not using the Celestial camo that you got for free. Am I correct on those? On all those things?
So I did not. So I've had the 112 for a while. I did not just get it. I just hadn't played it very much.
Got it.
And it was Lynn that had suggested it more. I think I saw him using it in one of our tournaments, and that's made me start playing it more. And it's, I'm the lover of some of the weird tanks. I'm not a big fan of all the copy pasta IS tanks, but I really like it, and I like it. I prefer it over the 252.
So I bought it yesterday. I didn't realize that you got gold. Well, let's switch this off. I bought it yesterday. It is fucking fantastic. It is unbelievable. It is. You know what it is? The difference for me are 2 things. Obviously, the slightly better cannon than the 252U, but then the reverse speed. That reverse speed is unbelievable. I can't get over how fast it is. And I mean, when you're playing in a tournament or anywhere, you need that reverse lead. All right, so let's see. So Lek initially was playing footsie with them.
And he's in the 2-2.
Yeah, he's in an IS3.
Or was that an IS3?
It's an IS3, and I mean, it's not a bad choice. I mean, they're actually theoretically relatively well matched tanks.
Mm-hmm. See, but and this is one of those things with Lek angling, or how he's angled to the IS3, is having that pike nose isn't going to help him in that situation.
Yeah, he's just going to straight
on.
Now.
PC auto zoom too, or PC
bullshit!
zoom.
Another bullshit PC thing. And this is kind of like rape here. I have to admit, I'm kind of feeling bad for this guy. At least there's no chatter going on yet. We'll see. You think we'll have a good game here afterwards? Yeah, that's
probably not.
Oh, Lek bounces one.
It's one of the other nice things. I don't think you see how Lek is sniping the hatches on this guy. I don't think the 2.5 or the WZ-112 has the same things that can be sniped nearly as easily.
I mean, it basically has no hatch. It's hatches. Yeah. I mean, that's one of the huge advantages. And I love the front forward the turret is. That's another huge advantage. I think it's much more forward than the 2.52. You can see it's much more forward than the IS3. Not very nice, Lek. Not very nice. All right, let's see what this Super Unicum player. I mean, he's got experience. He's got 22,000 battles. Poor guy. That was. He's got a decent rating, 3,500 almost. All right, it's just. That was well played. Nice job, Lecky. Well done. All right, we got another Londoning. We can either go to London or we can go to, looks like one of my games or another one of Renee's games, or we have something else. What do you pick, Wheeler? I think we have a troll from Too Tired. What do you feel like?
Yeah, let's play that one from Too Tired. I was curious about that one.
All right, so he claims he was trolled here, which doesn't surprise me because this game is full of trolls. So... We got he's a Middleburg again. Hey, Darth Bane. We have Bane. So he's got the Celestial, so well done. And let's see what he's got here. I don't see anything interesting so far in this game. I love the Celestial camo. Wheeler, is it approved? Because I know it can't be too weird.
I'm the camera.
Here we go. An LTTB, nice.
So this is the match that you send to Meadsy for World of Dummies, or that just banned them.
I mean, it's just, especially. Oh, and you got to. How could a Type 61 be? Oh, did I say LTTB? I guess I just misread it.
Yeah.
Good morning.
Hi there.
Hey, King.
Hey, King. King, I'm glad you're here. You can talk through some of your. We got a couple of your replays left. Oh, this is just sad. I mean, what the hell is this guy doing? I mean, what?
It makes no sense.
What does one get out of that? Let's play. I mean, some kind of sick, like, enjoyment out of ruining someone else's game. I just don't get it. Well, let's see.
Well, you're not just ruining the person that you're directing. I mean, it's a 7-on-7, so having one gun missing is kind of a big deal when they're just fucking around with another person.
Really? Yeah, I mean, you're right. So it's a 5-on-7. It creates a 5-on-7. Yep. Yeah, and it's just ridiculous. Yeah, I think, unfortunately, when I've had people troll me, I've never had any support from my teammates in doing anything. Yeah. Well,
I've never had anything like this happen to me in a battle. I take that back. I have.
Oh, and then he's lying about it. Yeah. Well, I hope Too Tired is going to report this guy. I don't know how much interest we have in the rest of this game, so we'll leave it there. Let's take a look at this Type 61. We will make sure that this was reported to Wargaming. Wargaming apparently is on a banning spree with a whole bunch of folks. But then they leave these guys in, right? I mean, why would this player deserve to ever play again? Why? He should be permabanned. That's it. That you do, or fine, give him a 1 month suspension if he comes back. After 1 month, a month he'll never come back. He's gonna go off and do some drugs or something.
Yep.
I feel insulted.
What was that, London? Speak up, buddy.
I feel insulted.
For what? Doing drugs?
Why is that?
Drugs are bad, London. We've had this conversation. Unless they're legal in your state, London, and you're of age.
He's got at least one of those, so.
Oh yeah, it might be legal in Illinois now, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Wow, that is something. Can you guys see the replay okay, by the way?
Yeah.
So the question is, even though being down a gun from the troll and then too tired getting trolled himself, are they going to pull off the victory here?
I don't know. I think I've actually played with Spinosaurus before. He's a good player. But they got a T92 there that carried it. Yeah.
Full health, huh? Trying to sneak a missile in there? Yeah.
Oh, that was beautifully. I think they are going to pull this out, which is really, that's the only thing you can say is impressive. T92 is still OP. That's the most ridiculous. Not OP, he's just still really good, I guess. Not OP anymore. It's still a really good tank.
This is another one of those tanks that I never played. I 3xp'd right past it to get to Sheridan.
I can't use missiles, so they just don't vibe with me.
Yeah, I know, Bane. It's not. So, Bane, we watched, I don't know if you were on the stream, we watched your, what the hell is that tank called? The
pilot.
The pilot replay you had, and it was probably the single best game I've seen in about a month. So, wow. That was nuts. We may have to have you talk about it at the end of this.
I was so happy when I managed to kill that void member.
Yeah, and you bounced the side of your turret or something, bounced him. That was incredible.
I think he actually hit the end of my gun.
Yeah, that's what we thought as well. All right, let's jump in here. London, we're good timing, my friend. We got another one of your replays. It's kind of the London show here. Let's see what we got here. We got London in your Cent 1. I fucking hate this tank. I hate it so much. Can't even.
This is a Mac.
It's
so this is the tier 8 one?
Yeah, I don't like
this. This is Cent.
No.
Tier 8
This game's
Cent.
pretty funny.
Giant British ass. I truly hate this tank. I think it's a colossal giant piece of shit. But
Could almost say the same thing about the 7-1, which is basically the same thing, except Mac's gun has got hash.
well, I don't love the 7.1, but I love Hesh. And I think the 7.1 has better something. I don't know. I can't really place it right now. Speed or something.
It's hoodie for these to get me.
All right, so London, you're hull down here, C-cap area of, what the hell is this place called? Somebody give me the name. Wheeler?
This is Dynasty Pearl.
Dynasty Pearl, thank you. All right, London, did you master this thing?
Yeah.
Nice.
What was your strategy here, London?
I'm not sure.
London, anybody ever asked you to be a color man for a sports show? Okay.
Yes, one time, man.
I'm not surprised to hear that. All right, so I love the spot there. I think for a Cent, that's the perfect spot. It does have -10 gun depression, and a turret that bounces about half the shots thrown at it.
I would say about 25% of the shots thrown at it.
Yeah, it's a good turret. It's just not. It's not. It's not bulletproof by any means.
No.
The hole is completely useless.
Completely useless and gigantic too. It makes a hell of a target. Oh god! See, that was. I mean, you would have had 900 damage done if he had hit you there. Game-changing shot there. Oh, he's gonna tear apart that SP1C, I imagine. You have something specifically against SP1Cs?
No, I love the SP1C.
Hashtag stop small tank abuse.
Man, it's definitely small tank abuse, and it's always appreciated. I hate that tank. I don't know how anybody plays it. We have one of your. Oh, sorry for the movie. We have your mastery still on the channel, I believe. You mastered it when your crew wasn't even maxed, using the not even the max cannon. So that was a pretty epic mastery. I remember that video.
This is actually a Kolovanov game.
Another Kolovanov.
Really?
No shit. But see, I will say that the Sen has some terrific. It does have good DPM. I don't know what it is, off the top of my head, but it's pretty good.
Their Tiger 2 was completely useless.
Yeah, looks like it. And there's the Smashers. Doesn't seem to know exactly what he's doing either. Although he's trying to get his gun around on the AMX. AMX doing a nice job CODing him. Alright, so 1 on 3. I don't even know who killed that guy. I guess the Chieftain did. And you have only 462 damage. Oh, bullshit shot there. Wow. Well played, RNG.
The DPM for the one 2300.
Are you fucking kidding me? You get like a super lucky RNG shot there. You catch the Smasher on fire and kill him. Wow.
So just wait, it gets better.
Jeez.
I don't understand how you could beat a full health, nearly full health Tiger 2. I'm with you. You already have 2,800 damage. Oh, okay, maybe this guy missed that shot, but I think you tracked him, didn't you?
Yep.
Yeah.
I don't think we're dealing with a Unicum here on the other side.
Yeah, I
better
agree.
trust.
He's got, how many hit points does he have? He's got 872 hit points. I mean, all he has to do is rush him, face hug him, and shoot him a couple of times. Literally, 2 shots and a face hug, and the game's over. He's not wearing camo, which is the telltale sign of the noob. London is reverse side scraping, trying to get the hatch. That was clever. Very clever. There he goes. I will say the Sen has a good cannon and very, very good pen as well. Very nice.
Typical British med.
Yeah.
Penetration is best out of tier 8 at 226 with its standard AP.
That's impressive. That is impressive. So were you thinking about landing on him here at all? Or did you jump on top of him? I could so see that.
I may have. That may have happened.
Oh, nice.
Just tore him apart, and then he's gonna go roll on top of him, aren't you? If I know London, I know this was coming. Oh my god, fantastic ending.
Disrespect.
London, that was a beauty, dude. That was about as well as that tank could be played. Well done. Jeez. Well done. Let's take a look at John Neo Wick. Not a terrible player. Not a bad player. Well played, London. Look at those stats. All right. Well done. All right. Next battle. Bane, I can't look at your message right now. God knows.
Oh, it's not a message.
Oh, is it a file?
It's a replay.
All right. Well, let's get there. So we have, I think we're all the way to number 9, right, Wheeler?
Yeah, I believe so.
All right. I don't know what this is. It's one of mine. I think we were, let's see what it is. Oh, this is a classic. I had to show this for Arthur.
Oh.
Arthur and I do like to club our seals, I must admit. Oh,
damn.
We are in B2s, of course, and we're facing tier 4s and 3s. Going to the... To be honest, I'm actually going to fast forward this game because nothing happens initially. You'll see what happens eventually. So
I can't tell close enough. Is this the German one or is this the French one?
This is the German.
Okay.
This is the German B2, not the B. I think the French is the B1, right?
Yeah. If you're going to steal club, you're using the B2.
We're correct. We are. We're steel clubbing with a B2. Although the B1's a much better tank. But there's advantages to the B2. So Arthur and I go to the A cap. Of course, it's supremacy. It's not supremacy in tier 3-4. And do what we kind of know how to do. Arthur's a lunatic in this tank. He's an absolute machine in it. I have my Seal Clubbers camo on, by the way. If you guys, it doesn't show up. This tank has like some kind of, I don't know. For some reason, the camera doesn't show up on that. So anyway, we were.
Is it just bullying tanks?
Yeah.
Oof.
Give it a second. You'll see what happens though. So we kill everybody there, right? We look up and it's a 2-on-5.
Our whole team is dead.
Our whole team's dead. Yeah. We were over there, kind of fighting the two that were over there, and then it's a 2-on-5. So the question is, can we do it? Now we're pretty much full health. So we got that going for us. But they have a B1, they have a B1, a B2, and a Matilda. All three are probably. The B2 is the same. Matilda and the B1 are better tanks than the B2.
I would debate that with the Matilda.
Oh, dude, I think so, but
The Matilda's a good tank, but it just doesn't have the HP, if I remember correctly, or the DPM compared to the B1.
I think it's
got like
18
degrees compression.
I took mine out for a birthday the other day, and I caught up a B1 1-on-1, and I've never torn anybody up so bad in my life because the Matilda's pen is amazing. So you can use AP where I have to use APCR here. And if you notice, I have something like 35 or 40 APCRs in this tank, which are always needed. But we've whittled them down. It's still 2-on-4 here, but they're getting down to 1 shots. I'm shooting just pure APCR. Arthur nails that Matilda. Now we're shooting the B2. We kill the B2, and it's all over. At this point,
other teammates, Jesus.
Well, yeah, it's a tier 4-3 match. It's just unreal.
Well, here's another Clubber's Choice tank, the Cruiser.
Yeah, well, it is, but not when you're meeting a tier 4 heavy. And we got, what do we have? This guy's, that's right. You guys will be proud of me. I gave Arthur the kill here. This guy was AFK. And I told Arthur that it was all his. I thought maybe he had a chance to master it. Actually, it was kind of clever because I got the spotting damage for this. So, yeah, good times.
Where's the rank makes the complaint in tier 4 that the M7 is overpowered?
I hear that a lot.
The M7 is a wonderful tank.
I thought about stealing this kill, by the way. See, guys?
Restraint.
You guys blame me for a lot of kill securing during tournaments, which is not true. Keep in mind...
That's a true statement.
Okay, it is true. Art, look at this team. So we did 2,800 damage. We didn't do more damage than they did, so we did not meet the qualifications of a true Seal Clubbers. However, our team did nothing. Arthur and I both had 877, and those are MC2s for a tier 4. That thing is pretty broken. All right, moving on. What do we got here? Number 10, Renee in the ISU. This should be interesting.
As our resident TD expert.
Is that a bunch of WZ?
What the hell? This must be a tournament?
That looks to be a tournament.
It has to be a tournament, yeah.
That lineup is way too symmetric, way too even for tanks to be a pub match.
Yeah, no, it's a tournament. You're absolutely right. Yeah, I see Lynn's in there, so it's a Lynn tournament. I wasn't invited to this one, I don't think. Interesting how that goes. You guys remember getting invites? I'm kidding.
What team runs a pair of gates in a tournament, though?
Yeah, I don't know exactly what the hell's going on here.
Are you complaining about the 168?
Yeah. Well, we're getting to see how Callie does things. That's kind of nice. Thank you, Renee. So they're going. I mean, I kind of like, you know, we don't normally go A here from this side of the cap. So they're doing what we normally don't. I don't know. Do you guys know is DCHA any good? Anybody know those guys?
Nah.
No.
All right, let's see. Nice little blind shot there. You're only 250 meters, so you should be spotted if it's a medium would have spotted it. It must be a heavy. Oh, there he is.
I'd almost think a heavy would have a chance of
Almost,
spotting
yeah.
him.
Oh!
Damn.
Hello!
Surprise.
Did you see Lynn's comment? Made in China. Oh, nicely done, guys. Oh, wow.
Oh, wow. You got lucky with that miss.
We should have played we had a tournament the other night where Nate did 5,000 damage in his E100. That was kind of epic. I don't remember where we were, Bane and Wheeler. You guys were there.
Yeah, I don't
Winter
remember.
Malnovka or something.
Okay, yeah.
I thought it was like that Alphenstock or whatever it is.
No, it was the first round, I think, which was Winter Malnovka.
Yeah, that would have been Alphenstock.
Yeah, I don't remember anymore.
Isn't it the town? Isn't it that map with the town in the middle, and then you go across the bridge towards the hills and the warehouse?
Alpenstadt is the town with with the train tracks and all that. But that definitely wasn't it. All right, so right now it's a 3-on-2. They're winning pretty good here. Of course, Renee already has 3,500 dead.
Oh, here I was Renee doing some work.
Let's see if Callie pulls this out. Let's see if we got Lynn on here. Is Lynn still alive? No, we got Chariot. All right, let's see what Chariot does here with 203 hit points. Will he clear this beast? Nope. Yep. What in the hell? This game's going wild. So Callie's got a 3-2 lead, and they got a point lead, but the other guys are Cap and B.
Oh.
Yeah, but wasn't he just a one-shot?
Yeah. And they're just looking for the ISU, so this will go quick. Once spotted, dead.
Tell you what, the one they lost that WZ in the beginning basically sealed them.
Yeah.
Sealed their fate.
Uh-huh.
I'm just going to fast forward this. I brought a Chrysler. That's an interesting choice.
Especially on this map.
Yeah, no, I like the Chrysler. I've been enjoying mine, but wouldn't exactly bring it here. Yeah. All right. Good game, Callie. Well played. Somebody kill this guy? Feels like a pub match.
I don't think they're going to get to kill it.
Nope, no kill there. I think Renee sent us for the obvious nasty Amarak he did. Good game there by both Renee and Chariot. Well played. Nice job. How good are these guys? 57? Yeah, these guys aren't bad. Now, why the hell they're bringing 168s to the tournament?
What about what's the bottom guy?
Right.
The one who did 0 damage?
Yeah, he's a little bit less. Well, he's a guy that got wrecked by Renee.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I was seeing if he would have really made a difference.
Not much. But
no.
Maybe some. All right, let's see. That was number 10. I think we had 11 here. Too tired, or that's our troll, wasn't it?
The troll one.
All right. Bane, you said you had a replay?
Yeah, that's what I said.
All right, let's see what you got here. Is it a good one? It's our last one, Bane. What were you up to here?
Bringing it out after the update because Penn got buffed on it and all that. Now, granted, the side armor did get a decrease, but if you angle just right, it's like nothing ever changed. It's an ugly looking little thing, isn't it?
Yeah.
Exactly what I was just thinking.
Does anyone have any Hold on, I gotta think of English.
What?
You gotta think of English.
I got a question, but I gotta figure out what word I need to use here.
What the hell is this tank?
It's the Panzer IIJ.
Bane.
Gross.
Only you
When
play these
When
things.
it first came out, this thing was
He looks like
overpowered as balls in low tiers.
Is the top speed like 3 kilometers? Oh, it's got.
Oh, it's got the Leo auto cannon, doesn't it?
That looked like terrific penetration too. Clearly.
Well, you got 83 penetration with APCR.
Bane, I love your replays, bro.
Its frontal armor is like 100 and something. If you can't tell, what's shooting me from over there, I believe, is the British med tank. I forgot what that one was.
Cruiser 4 or whatever, the one autoloader, is that what you're talking about?
Yeah, I believe it's the Cruiser 4. All I know is that there's that British tank that was sitting all the way in the back, constantly bouncing off me.
Yeah, the pen on that tank isn't great either. Like APC part.
I feel stupid. I'm still thinking the word I'm trying to use.
Say it in Spanish, I might know it.
I don't know what it is in Spanish either.
What language do you know it in?
Right, I was gonna say, huh?
I know it in English. I just don't know what the word fails to come to my mind.
Don't exert your brain there, London. Keep it, All right. So, still, I mean, honestly, I'm watching this game and I don't play low tiers often. I don't even know what any of these tanks are. And I play them some, I guess, but
Panzer 3.
Yeah, I got a PZ3. I actually like that tank. What the fuck
VSV.
Oh, I stole that piece of shit. Ugliest tank in the game.
I mastered it and sold it.
That, I believe, is one of the European nation tanks that's sitting up on that hill, if I remember correctly.
Oh, the 14 TP?
The Lago.
Oh, the Lago?
Lago is,
That's
yeah.
a
It's
good-
got pretty good alpha. That one I know.
Yeah, that thing was pretty scary when I was listening because that thing had such high pen. But I just angled just slightly and nothing can pen ya.
I finally found out what word I needed to use.
Yeah?
Any recommendations for the Ferdinand on how to play that?
That is kind of a front line, but not front line. It's...
Everything just seems to pen me easily.
Well, it's kind of out of style now from when I used to play it because it's gotten power cracked big time because of the amount of pen that tanks got now. It shined back in the time when the Tiger 2 or Tiger P shined a lot.
I've never played that one. I went down the J Panther 2 line instead.
Yeah, I think when I played the Ferdinand was the best time to actually play it because the armor was the same as the Tiger 2.
So London, I will pump. I think Lek did a video of it a couple of months ago. I would search that, or I can send it to you. Highly recommend it. Excellent video that kind of helped with the Ferdinand because it is a tricky tank, but it can be played very well. It's got a lot of unique things, but it's definitely a rear second line kind of heavy TD. I like mine, but it's not an easy tank. All right, Bane, well played. Well, boys, I think that let me do one thing I'd like to do if I can. Last thing is Bane. I think we were shocked by your game here with the T25. So let's play that one again. Go to the end, and just for anybody that missed it, you get to hear. So Bane, can you tell us a little bit of what you were thinking here? Because this was our play of the day. I'll put it about halfway through. Okay.
Right, we don't need to see the whole video of Bane just camping in the corner.
Yeah.
Oh! What else am I going to do with this thing? You definitely can't be front line with it whatsoever.
This is where I would say I wouldn't play it, but that's just me, so.
I really wanted to kill this Void person as soon as possible because I knew he was his threat. Just because Void, as we all know, is a really good clan.
I mean, they have Droodles, so that doesn't speak.
I have no respect for them. They have Droodles.
Fuck Drew.
Yeah, but I decided to say screw it at this point because he was in a TD, and I had only one teammate left, and I needed to help him at some point. I was hoping he'd actually be able to beat them with the HP they had, but I guess I got.
I guess that at some point means you need to help him once he was already dead. Oh yeah, the Type 62 said you suck, by the way.
Yeah, I know, and then I proceed to finish this.
Well, this was a great shot here. This was the kind of the shot of the match.
Really lucky with that.
That bounced too.
I know. I mean, it's just ridiculous. This tiger tore you apart. I would take a tiger against your pilot any day. By the way, Bane, and I want to. Any day you want to do it.
See, I lost my driver with that first shot, which really sucked
Let's
because I
watch
couldn't
this.
quickly get up to him and take him out.
I want to watch this one closely.
I thought I was going to lose here. I literally thought I was going to lose because
So
I
did
knew he had
Wheeler
like
and I.
400 hit points.
He should have shot he did shoot HE at you, didn't he?
Let's see here. Can we?
Yeah,
Oh,
it hit the gun barrel, I believe.
Where did it hit?
Yep. It looks like
I think it hit the end of the gun.
Yeah,
Yep.
you're right. I mean, that is just. Only Bane, you are one lucky dude. That is awesome.
Yep.
Well, but you still had to.
this-
In your defense, you still had to kill him. I mean, and you got a
I
shot.
know,
at it.
but this shot right here. I couldn't believe that this shot actually hit.
Yeah,
I would say that Void player is probably using touch as well.
I don't know how I hit that.
that was insane. That
About-
was Bane. I give you the credit, bro. That wasn't the tank. That was the player. Well played. Well done.
I can make any shit good.
All right, guys. 84,000 credits. Jesus. All right, boys. Well, it was a fun stream. Wheeler, enjoyed it. Thanks for joining me. Bane and London, thanks for jumping on as well. Hope everybody enjoyed it. I'll list the order of the plays later so people can rewatch if they want to. Big thanks.
I'm gonna rewatch the whole stream because I wasn't here for most of it.
Yeah. Wheeler says some things about you not aiming very well and talk smack about that, so you may want to take a peek. Okay. Never mind, that's me.
My defense, on my screen, I can see through half the map.
I can only assume you guys criticized the fact that I got the tank.
No, we
Some hills will be there and I can't see them.
We did not criticize that vein because we expect such things. But you can watch the replay. It was number 3 or 4 on the list. All right,
It
guys.
was really stupid how lucky I was with that tank and getting it.
Well, you did 12 containers, Bane. I mean, didn't you expect to get it with 12 containers?
I did get it with 12 containers. I got it 3 times.
Did you really?
At least you got some
And
red out of the deal.
Yeah.
And I got the camo.
Yeah, that's pretty sweet.
So I got the tank and like over 7,000 gold and did not have to pay for the camo.
Nice.
So that's things that I will say that I do not like what Wargaming is doing when they're having these tanks and they're having their special camos with them and not having them come together.
Yeah, Arthur got me my shark camo, but didn't get me the tank, and I finally got the tank, which I don't like, by the way.
I will say, I really hate how they only had like 2 choices for crates.
Here's a camo.
It's
for
either
you.
you get the $50 12 crate deal, or you get like 1 crate.
Or you just don't buy any, like me sometimes. But I'm
Yeah.
okay.
You're just too broke to afford to buy any crates like me.
Exactly. Don't do it, London. Not worth the investment.
No, but it really drove me insane because I'm thinking I don't want to do the 40 deal if
Yeah.
I have to. But they basically just like either you do this, or your chances of getting it are extremely low now.
Wow, I'm with you.
Why would you want the tank anyway?
I don't understand it, Bane. It's a great question. Last thing on the stream, Bane, explain why you wanted that tank.
Because I collect them, and it's another piece of trash that everyone complains about.
I'm not sure I
And
understand that
there's
answer.
some people who say it's trash, and I proceed to kill them, and then they'll get angry about it.
Well,
All because Droodles and Measy both complained about the tank being bad and all that.
I think the
I
tank's
had
absolutely
somebody
shit.
that Friday that it was released saying that he was going to downvote anybody in a match that had that tank. And that was before Droodles and Meadsy released their video. Ooh, the pink ammo. I wish they released that more.
Wasn't that was April Fool's of like 3 years ago, I believe?
When what?
That was the April. The pink camo was, I believe, 3 years
yeah.
ago. The April Fool's camo.
I don't think so. I think it was more recent than that. They had it up there
2
for a
years
while.
ago.
I have it on I only have it on 2 tanks. I don't really like it, but for the E3, it's perfect. All right, boys. It's been fun.
Yep.
It's been a stream. We appreciate it. If you, by chance, are on here, didn't subscribe to our channel.